What's going on, guys? Chris here again. Literally just a few moments after ending my last video. I still got this guy up my ass like usual. So this will be the third part of the showing my collection and my cat's anus. There we go. So just continuing on with the A's. Like I said, I'm just going to. Can you stop it? Just going to. The way my apartment is set up, I can't really record anywhere that he doesn't have access to. Not that I want to lock him out, because I probably wouldn't even if I could, but everything's open, so I can't get away from him. Yeah, no matter how hard I try sometimes. Oh my God almighty. Okay. There he is, everybody. Leave me alone now. Okay, so starting back up where we left off, let's see what I got here first. Aesop Rock, Labor Days. Can you stop? Just some early 2000s rap. I don't want to say just some early 2000s rap, but I won't get into it too much. Just a really good album. I hadn't heard it, really, and I knew about it, but my buddy sold me this album, and it's really good. Then what I got? Oh, I got two albums by Eternus, which is a really good Black and Death band. I've got Beyond the Wandering Moon and Shadows of Old, which is probably the absolute cringiest, or one of the cringiest, because there's a lot of them, extreme metal album covers I've ever seen in my life. But they're really, like, I would never, ever buy that on the cover. Like, that is beyond anything. But yeah, they're a really good Black and Death metal band. Just apparently not very good at making or hiring someone to do a good artwork for them. Then I've got Aphasia. Was it Adrift and Remorse? This is pretty good. It's like doom metal. It's like like doom post metal type stuff. The guy singing has a really nice voice. Yeah, it's just some low-key, like, doom metal, about what you'd expect from that genre. I mean, it's good stuff, but... And then I got Afi December Underground. I bought this strictly from the song Miss Murder, because I enjoyed it when I was a young lad, playing Guitar Hero. That's pretty much it. I don't think I've ever listened to it, like, since. I know probably, 15 years since I probably listened to it, so I don't remember anything about it, really, except whatever. And I got Agartha, At the Burning Horizon. This is really good stuff. I forgot I even had this, actually. I believe this came out, it was in the early 90s. This is like some early on stuff. I believe it's, the case is all messed up. Some black metal, from Italy, I believe. And you can tell I wouldn't say you can tell it's Italian, but you could tell it's not something that you would typically hear, because it's got a completely different sound. It's like black metal meets power metal. The guitars sound weird. I don't know, it's weird, like, but not in a bad way. Like, it's a really good album. I would check that one out if you're unfamiliar with that one. Then I've got a band that I'm gonna absolutely butcher the name of. Agatha Domain. I don't freaking know, okay? I know I like the music, though. So I've got, what is this? Serpent's Embrace? Yeah, Serpent's Embrace. I've got Higher Art of Rebellion. In Darkness. Chapter 3. And Phoenix. They're like a symphonic black metal type band. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. I believe I got this in like a lot on eBay for pretty cheap, and that's why I have them, all of them. Or if they're probably not all of them, but I got a majority of them. Then I've got, like I said, if you always see me like reading these and I gotta look, it's because I'm terrible. I even write notes, but like I've explained before, I cannot remember band names, or band names I can, but album titles and song titles I'm horrendous with. I remember artwork, and I remember sounds, you know, from the, like, riffs. I don't remember, like, names, and I'm like that with people too. I remember faces, but I don't remember people's names. I'm awful with names. This is, I forget how to pronounce this, Agosura, I believe, Agosura, Revelations. It's just some pretty straight up, it's on Transcending Records, some straight up like groovy type death metal. Really good solos on here. I don't know anything else really about the band. I just know that it's just some pretty straight up, you know, modern death metal, with a little bit of a groovy type style to it. Then I got 3 from Agoraphobic. Let's try that again. Agoraphobic Nosebleed. I got Arc. I've got Agora Apocalypse and Frozen Corpse Stuffed with Dope, which is probably one of the silliest album names I've ever heard. They are a crazy band. I think you would just consider them grindcore, but they are out there. I'm sure most of you know who they are, so I won't get into them really. Then I got Agrimonia, Awaken. This is some really good stuff. This is like sludge metal meets post metal, which are 2 genres that I really enjoy. This is on Southern Lord, who are one of my favorite labels. Yeah, I would check this out if you haven't heard it before. And I've got Agris, or Agrus, I don't know how you would pronounce that, Morok. I believe this band is from Ukraine, if I remember correctly when I looked them up. This is, I won't even explain to you how good this is or anything. I just want you to go in, if you haven't heard of them. There you go, just so you can see the name. Check them out. Like, if you're looking for something new to listen to, and you just, I won't, just listen to it. It's amazing. Then I got Ahab, The Call of the Wretched Sea. Usually not my thing. Funeral Dooms, usually not my thing. I'm a thrash metal type guy, or if I'm, even if not thrash, just I don't know, I just need speed. But this is really good. It's just got enough of it that I can enjoy it. The album cover really grabbed me, and I've heard this band a million times, and I just never listened to it because I knew the style that it supposedly was, which it is. I'm not saying it's not Funeral Doom, but usually not my thing. But this is a really good album. Then I've got, if I can pronounce this one, Amkara, I believe is how you would pronounce that. The Embers of the Stars. This is just basically some second wave type black metal stuff. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing like to write home about. It's just solid black metal. Then I've got, let's see if I can pronounce this one. Araman, and I don't know how to pronounce it's not even in English. Kodkin Ospiny? I don't know how to pronounce that. This is pretty much like war metal. This is like, I mean, it's black metal, but it's just like, it's not quite as aggressive as something like Revenge or Conqueror or anything like that, but this is pretty in your face, kind of like extremely heavy stuff. Then I've got, I believe it's Agro Musa. Let me see what I got here. Musaflem. I have these freaking band names. Like, I'm telling you, like, it makes me feel like an idiot liking black metal and death metal, because like these freaking band names are just crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong notes. This is not war metal. This is basically everything I just said is this album right here. I don't know why I got them mixed up. I'm trying to read my notes with these stupid friggin' band names, and, you know, because I try to be prepared, and I'm reading the wrong thing for the wrong album. This, let me hold it the right way. This is some black metal type stuff that is heavy on like keyboards and like folky stuff. Very unusual, but in a good way. I would check that. It's not keyboards like how they're typically used in black metal. This is the album that's nuts. I should have known it from the cover. This album is one of those ones when I had, like I said, I had some of this stuff put aside and I re-listened to it and I'm like, wow, like it's just crazy intense. Then I've got, and then the next two are just gonna, you go from quite possibly one of the heaviest things I've got to two things that are like the complete opposite of that. Airborne, No Guts, No Glory. They are basically an AC/DC worship band. It's a complete ripoff of AC/DC. I used to like it when I was a kid. I believe this album came out in like 09 or 2010. It says 09 on the back. It's basically a AC/DC, modern take on AC/DC. Then I've got Air Supply Greatest Hits. Not even gonna go into that. Then I've got Agora, I believe is how it's pronounced. I have 2 albums from them. Just some more black metal stuff. The covers you can barely see, so I'm trying not to get the glare. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce the titles. I don't care enough to. But it's good stuff. Then I've got Acker Belts, I believe is what it's pronounced as. A Wave of Darkness. This is really raw black metal. Like really, really raw. I don't even know like how this must be so underground. I don't even see a label on here. Maybe it's self-released. I don't know. I don't remember where I got this. But it was pretty good. All right, and then the last few that I have, like I said, just trying to rip through these. I'm trying to make these not like a really long watch. I got a few from a really good band that you will probably know, Akercocky. This one is Rape of the Bastard Nazarene. Ooh. And I've got, I'm gonna censor this one, The Goat of Mendez. I'm gonna keep my finger over that little piece of artwork. Then I've got Words That Go Unspoken, Deeds That Go Undone. Then I've got another one I gotta cover up a little bit. Karanzan? I don't know how to pronounce that. And then I've got Antichrist. You should know them. They're a really good band. It's like, you know, progressive. I don't, I'm afraid to even put them into like any kind of genre. It's like techie, progressive, death. It's like a little bit of everything. They're a really good band. They're a really good band. The last thing I got is probably my favorite thing in this pile. So it's very fitting that it might be the thing I talk about the most. Is Achilles, I believe is how it's pronounced. The Dreaming. Wow, this thing is awesome. It's got a really cool cover too. Come on. There you go. This relatively recent release, I think within the last 5 years or so. Really good stuff. It's a modern black metal band. One of the few that legitimately sounds pretty terrifying. I find that a lot of black metal nowadays tends to be too worshipy to some of the older bands, whether that be on purpose or not. You know, it might not even be the band's fault. I don't know. But this band, Achilles, and I gotta look more into their other releases. This is more of a recent find for me. Wow, really good stuff. If you haven't heard this, check it out immediately. Like I said, like this is just, there's nothing new about it. There's nothing, you know, groundbreaking or anything like that. It's hard to pinpoint like what it is in certain bands, like especially, you know, you can say that, you know, for some of the older bands, you know, in the 90s, for any kind of genre, you know, in extreme metal, that, you know, oh, such and such band, you know, really broke the mold, you know, did this, did that for, you know, the first time. Now it's tough to be new in metal. Like it's like everything's been done. You know, I think the latest trend was like adding a lot of like, you know, like bands like Imperial Triumph or bands like that, where they try to import some like jazz and trumpets and, you know, that kind of shit. That seems to be the latest thing. it's just like everything's been there, done that. But in a world of that, few things stick out, in my opinion. And this is one of them. I would check this out, and I've got to go check to see if they have more releases, and if they do, I got to pick them up. If they're not, you know, gonna cost me $40, because secondhand market in metal is just a joke. Resellers can SMD. They are some of the worst. Like when people buy up things on Bandcamp just to put them on eBay for $30, like, or $40, $50, you know, just go screw. That's a whole nother topic. I find that this this community is either like a, you know, guys that want to help each other out, and you send each other stuff, and you know, you just do it that way, or you just try to, you know, scrounge every last penny that you can out of people that, you know, just trying to listen to some music, and people just buy everything up. But it's like that in a lot of communities, though. There's always going to be some douchebags, no matter what community you're in, trying to screw people out of money. But anyways, ranting aside, that's all I got for the third part. We're not even like halfway through the A's, and this is already part 3, so I don't know. I'm either going to have to like just start literally just going like, you know, this is one, this is another, like, or I'm just going to have to accept the fact that, like I said in the last video, this is going to be about 100 parts. And this won't even be including like collection updates, because I've still got stuff I haven't shown. I'm waiting on a couple more things, and I'll have a collection update again. And then I'm waiting on some other stuff to figure out, you know, what my next few videos will be. But for now, these are easy enough that I'll probably just stick with these, and I think people enjoy these kind of videos. I know I do when I watch some of you guys. So yeah, that's all I got for you this time. Leave a comment if you care to. Let me know whatever. Let me know what you've been listening to. Let me know if you like any of this stuff, what you think, any opinions. Please give me some advice on how to frigging end these videos. I'm the most awkward person at trying to end these videos. As you can see, I just don't know how to just like end it. Whatever. That's all I got for you. Until next time. We'll see you later.